Welcome everyone, and today we're down in the Canongate, heading towards Cheesel Court. Now the Cheesel Court is just off the Royal Mile, and the Canongate is actually part of the Royal Mile. The wall that you can see that we are passing is one of the original walls in Edinburgh, and it actually dates back to the 16th century. Now, Cheesel Court is actually where the exchequer was that Deacon Brodie broke into along with his henchman George and tried to steal a quantity of money. They didn't get very far. They were actually caught while they were breaking into it. But more on Deacon Brodie later. Cheesel Court is also where they found part of the theft from the British Linen Bank in Tweeddale Court. They found about £1,000 in money hidden behind some boulders next to the wall at Cheesel Court. But we're actually here to talk about the ghost that is said to haunt this area. Now, this is a female ghost. She is dressed all in black, and she is said to come from the main entrance of the building. Along the side of the building, where we are at this moment in time, along the wall here, the gateway there, that leads to a small underground section of the tenemented buildings that you can see above, and it actually leads to the rear of these buildings, and it's also where they store their buckets at the moment. Now, there is a private area to Cheesel Court, which is just around the corner here. But back to the said ghost. She appears and walks from the main doorway into the garden, which we've just walked along the side of, then disappears through a section of the buildings and out onto the Royal Mile. As I said, she's all dressed in black, and she seems to be hurrying away from the building itself. Now, no one really knows who the ghost belongs to, but it's been sighted on a number of occasions, including on a number 35 Lothian Transport bus, who actually thought the lady in question was waiting on the bus and actually pulled up at the bus stop, and when he opened his doors for the lady to get in, she had actually vanished. Now, it is well worthwhile popping into the rears of some of the closes on the Royal Mile, and you get spectacular views of gardens which are private, as you can see here. You also get to see some amazing buildings that you might otherwise miss. So when you're walking down the Royal Mile, please go down some of the closes and look behind the buildings that are facing onto the Royal Mile, and you too can find quaint little areas such as this. Thank you for joining me today.